What if the key to enlightenment was not in seeking, but in letting go? This is the story of Jiro, a devoted monk who sought enlightenment tirelessly. His journey took him across vast landscapes, into the heart of ancient scriptures, and under the guidance of wise masters. He meditated deeply, studied diligently, and sought wisdom relentlessly. Yet, despite his efforts, he felt a lingering sense of incompleteness, like a puzzle missing its final piece. He yearned for the profound understanding that would illuminate his path and quench his spiritual thirst. But the more he sought, the more elusive it seemed. His heart was filled with yearning, his spirit with an insatiable hunger for truth. He was caught in an endless quest, a perpetual cycle of seeking and not finding. Little did Jiro know his life was about to change when he met the Buddha on the road. As Jiro wandered through a dense forest, he encountered a serene figure, the Buddha himself. Overwhelmed with awe, Jiro fell to his knees, seeking the wisdom he yearned for. "O revered Buddha," he pleaded, "I have long sought enlightenment, but it eludes me still. Please bless me with your wisdom." With a compassionate gaze, the Buddha replied, "My dear disciple, enlightenment is not found through external sources or encounters. It lies within you, waiting to be awakened." This profound revelation stirred something deep within Jiro. "But Master," he queried, "how do I awaken this enlightenment within myself?" The Buddha, with a knowing smile, offered a cryptic response that would forever change Jiro's journey. "If you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him." Jiro was left dumbfounded, watching the Buddha vanish into the forest depths. He was left with a cryptic statement that would forever alter his perception. "If you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him." Jiro was stunned by the Buddha's cryptic statement. He struggled to comprehend its meaning. Imagine the shock, the confusion, the sudden upheaval of everything he thought he knew. His mind became a whirlwind of questions, a tempest of doubt and uncertainty. Determined to understand, Jiro sought counsel from his fellow monks and wise sages. He shared the Buddha's mysterious directive, hoping to glean some understanding from their interpretations. Each perspective was unique, like a different facet of a complex jewel. Some suggested that the Buddha's words were metaphorical, an urging to transcend the illusion of external authority. Others thought it was a test of devotion, a challenge to overcome attachment to worldly forms. Yet with each interpretation, the confusion within Jiro's heart only deepened. The words of others, while insightful, could not quell the restlessness in his soul. The Buddha's statement remained an enigma, a puzzle he could not solve. Despite their insights, Jiro remained restless, unable to shake the lingering doubt that clouded his thoughts. One night, as Jiro sat in meditation beneath the starlit sky, a revelation dawned upon him. It was as though the universe itself whispered the answer he had been seeking. In the silence of the night, the profound truth of the Buddha's words began to unfold. They were not a riddle to be solved or a puzzle to be deciphered, but a timeless reminder of the inherent nature of enlightenment. Jiro realized that to meet the Buddha on the road was to encounter the divine in its purest form, unblemished by human perception or interpretation. Yet clinging to that external image was a denial of the true essence of enlightenment, which transcended all forms and concepts. It was a moment of profound clarity, a turning point in his spiritual journey. With newfound clarity, Jiro embraced the teachings of the Buddha not as an external figure to be worshipped, but as a symbol of the eternal truth that resided within each and every being. From that day forth, Jiro walked the path of enlightenment with unwavering conviction. His journey was no longer one of seeking, but of awakening. The Buddha's cryptic words had become his compass, guiding him towards the truth within his own heart. He was no longer a seeker, but a discoverer, unearthing the divine within his own being. Every step he took, every breath he drew, every beat of his heart was a testament to his newfound understanding. He no longer sought the Buddha in external forms, but recognized him in the mirror of his own soul. And so the story of "if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him" became a timeless parable, echoing through the ages. It was not a tale of murder, but of liberation, of transcending the illusion of external authority to embrace the divine that dwells within. Remember, the true Buddha could never be found outside oneself, but only within the depths of one's own heart and soul. So, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. Please subscribe, like and share. It is free and really helps the channel.